Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into how modern India was built right after independence. So, the map of India you see today, well, back in 1947, it didn't look like this at all. I mean, how do you take 500 different pieces and build one nation? That was the challenge. First up, political unification. That meant bringing princely states and European colonies all together. And Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was absolutely key. He led the charge to integrate all those princely states. But listen, this whole thing took over a decade, and it wasn't always a peaceful process either. The French colonies, for example, joined pretty peacefully after local movements demanded freedom. Goa, though, was a totally different story. It actually took military action called Operation Vijay. Okay, so with the external borders finally set, the next job was drawing the map inside India. At first, the states were a confusing mess of A, B, C, and D classes. It just wasn't working. So in 1953, a commission was set up. Their one job? To redraw the entire internal map. And the result was a total game changer. Suddenly, you had a much simpler map to work with. 14. That's how many states the new act created, plus 6 union territories, mostly based on language. But, drawing a new map didn't solve everything. New problems were just starting to pop up. The biggest threat of all, something called regionalism. And what was fueling this? Well, it really came down to 3 main drivers. This pressure kept building for decades, eventually leading to even more states being created. But get this, while all this was going on, India was also making some incredible progress. Especially in science and tech, pioneering women were a huge part of driving the country forward. I mean, look at these wins. We're talking huge leaps in food, nuclear power, and even space. The launch of Aryabhata in 1975, that really put India on the global stage for space tech. So what's the big takeaway here? A modern, unified nation was literally forged from hundreds of pieces. It's a story of unification, sure, but also about pushing past divisions to keep moving forward. India's story, of course, is still being written, which leaves us thinking about what comes next.